Do you accept it is plausible for Tesla's stock to twofold in 2023? The Tesla stock has encountered a difficult year in the previous year, and many are hopeful that 2023 will be unique anyway. Specialists have varying feelings on this matter, with some anticipating that the stock will keep on declining, albeit some have battled that it will, as a matter of fact, twofold. You should don't neglect this data, as 2023 is a difficult year for the EV market. In all cases, we are of the assessment that Tesla's upper hand might band, as per Jonas of Morgan Stanley experts. Guess that Tesla's income per offer will increment by 40 to 5.66 in 2023, while deals will increment by 42% to $18.2 billion by. This is major areas of strength. For a brief, numerous specialists are of the assessment that the time of triple-digit development and the thought of limitless interest that has long upheld Tesla stock might have reached a conclusion through the initial 9 months of 2022. Tesla keeps on being the main electric vehicle producer in the US, as per information delivered by SP in November. Tesla vehicles contain 65% of the 525,000 enrolled EVs in the US. The creation of the Model 3 and Model Y, as well as the extravagance. Model S car and Model X SUV has been significantly expanded at the first textile plant, which is worked by worldwide versatility. Setting. The Fremont processing plant has the ability to fabricate up to 550,000 Model 3 and model vehicles yearly, according to Tesla. Moreover, it has the ability to build up to 100,000 Model S and Model X vehicles. The extended limit of a fresher Austin site is 250,000 vehicles. Tesla Austin is as of now expanding the creation of the Model Y, as would be considered normal to increment overall revenues. As the arrangement approaches limit, Austin is expected to make the digital truck when it is functional, which is expected to happen in mid to late 2023. Anyway, the truck isn't expected to be a huge volume giver. This year in late December, Bloomberg revealed that Tesla fundamentally affects the US car industry because of its EVs, the GM Endlessly Bolt U, which are created in good numbers by customary automaker. General Engines are sub-Tesla EVs as far as cost and elements. The Volkswagen ID.4, which is as of now created in Tennessee, is additionally sub-Tesla. EVs, other unbelievable automakers, are progressively entering the EV space, including the Passage Bronco, Macintosh Hyundai Ioniq 5, and Kia EV6, albeit the Portage Horse Machi Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Kia EV6 are captivating hybrid opponents to the Model Li. By and large, volumes are still generally low. The Fisker FSR C SUV, as would be considered normal to enter the market by late 2023, while Portage Machi creation is booked to increment in 2023. General Engines means to present various electric vehicles, EVs outfitted with its most recent Ultium batteries. To the market passage is additionally trying to build the yearly creation pace of the all-electric F-150 Lightning pickup vehicle to 150,000 units. By fall 2020, the organization sold 13,258 F-150 Lightning units from November 3 to the end of the year. The Lightning's fame, its shortage, and the significant expense of batteries have all added to the passage level. Lightning's cost increment of almost 40%, from $39.9 C4 to almost $56,000, basically. The volume of EV creation, especially of no-holds-barred adversaries to Tesla vehicles, may not happen until 2024 or later. Anyway, the general rivalry to prevail upon American vehicle purchasers is supposed to warm up and add up to U.S. auto creation, ought to get in 2023 as chip deficiencies and other production network issues that are burdening the costs of pre-owned vehicles, including Tesla EVs, are descending regardless of this. There are elevated standards for Tesla deals to rise fundamentally in the U.S. 1 year from now, specialists accept that Tesla ought to get a lift in 2023 from new EV tax breaks of up to $7,500 for each vehicle from the Inflationary Decrease Act, top-level salary and vehicle cost covers. Anyway, this could restrict Tesla vehicles and purchaser qualification. The EV credits confine the costs of qualified cars to $55,000 or less. While pickup vehicles and SUVs are covered at $80,000, it is likely that Tesla will execute a long-lasting cost decreases in the U.S. to meet all requirements for IR repayments. Buy and buy it is vital to specify that the EV credit is simply material to vehicles gathered in North America, which blocks imports like the Ioniq 5 and F6. Thus, numerous potential Tesla proprietors have delayed their buys or conveyance until 2023. Bernstein-Sackie expounded on this on December 21st. Tesla started a $7,500 credit for Model 3 and Model E conveyances in the U.S. Before the year's end, this sum has expanded from $375 toward the start of the month. Also, the electric vehicle producer is Sands, giving supercharger miles as an impetus. Specialists trust that Tesla's Securities Exchange execution in 2022 was bleak, and the strain to further develop keeps on mounting. Purchasers have less cash to spend on vehicles, and Elon Musk is distracted with Twitter. Thus, many accept that a magnetic chief is a blade that cuts both ways, regardless of the way that Tesla's president Elon Musk is a famous money manager. Since the declaration of Musk's procurement of Twitter in NIT April 2022, his new critical thinking skills have essentially modified the public's impression of him. Tesla shares have encountered a 62% decrease in esteem, with a critical part of this decline happening after he expected the job of informal community pioneer following long periods of horrible results, as per the Money Road Diary. The dive in tech stocks that initiated in November 2021 and Musk's interruption with Twitter at last compensated the people who bet against Tesla stock. In 2022, these brokers delighted in gains of $17 billion. Anyway, some contend that financial backers ought to consider the more extensive picture and look past the ebb and flow difficulties Tesla is confronting. It's obviously true that the financial exchange entered exposed area in 2022 because of the raising expansion, which caused financial backers to surrender. There is plausible that the U.S. could enter a downturn because of the chance of increasing loan fees. Anyway, there is additionally a likelihood that the new year could achieve a buyer market because of cooling expansion, which could provoke the central bank to move away from its hawkish position. Subsequently, it is practical that stocks could arrive at a depressed spot in the primary portion of 2023 and end the year. Firmly brilliant financial backers have the potential chance to collect over the course of the following couple of months. There are a few dependable organizations that can possibly encounter huge development. Tesla is an illustration of an organization that might actually profit by a positively trending market, notwithstanding the way that its portions have declined by 67% in the previous year. Agreement gauges demonstrate that they could encounter a significant expansion in